Konbanwa chat. Hello. Welcome everyone to today's stream with yours truly, Skeleton VTuber Sky Chouryujin, where we are once again tackling this. I don't want to say a monster of a kit. It's definitely it's a long one for sure. But we're back again building the Chouryujin portion of the high-grade Chouryujin kit. We are effectively at least halfway, because we are halfway through building Chouryujin here, and we have already built Enryu, as you can see. So now we just have to finish the legs, and then any constituent and additional parts to really get this thing going. And in the interest of time, I don't think I'm going to build the parts, at least right now, that are used in Chouryujin's vehicle mode. Like I said, for the interest of time. Not like I have anything to do in the morning. I am being a delinquent and took vacation days from work for tomorrow and Friday. Anyway, yes, that's me. But anyway, guys, welcome and welcome. I hope you're all doing well, as always. I hope your week is going well. I hope the day is treating you fine. I hope life is treating you fine. I have to remember where the hell we are in this thing. Okay. That's right. We were at the legs. Funny enough. And then from there, it's like, it's not too much bad. Yeah, so we just gotta do the legs, and then we'll be able to get into, like, sort of the meat of the stuff. We should be finished with all of this tonight. While I'm yapping, I'm gonna throw on music. It's gonna be the same playlist we've listened to for the past two streams of this. But I don't care, because it's a 10-hour playlist, so. But anyway, we're going to get right into it with whatever the hell part I need right now. A46. Somewhere. There it is. But so far, this has been a really cool kit to build, because it's not often. Where's my knife? I build a kit that has a transformable gimmick to it, like this one does, and especially not one that effectively has two separate kits in it, despite them sharing like 90% of their parts, which, I mean, it makes sense in context. And for them to have like a further combination gimmick. Because, like, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of Gunpla out there that have a transformation gimmick, you know, like the Zeta, the double Zeta, so on and so forth. But, like, just the way these do it is very different. Because, I mean, we saw with Chouryujin last time, we had, like, swapping parts out and take parts off and put things on. So it's just really neat. Where is C1? This is C2. This is C1. So I'm really excited to see, like, the fully completed thing at the end of all of it. Oh my god. Also, god, the amount of runners. So many runners we have here. A28 is somewhere. But God, as I mentioned earlier, where is this? Like, yeah. As I mentioned earlier, I've took time off from work. It's only 2 days, but I am very bad about taking time off. For reference, as with any place, I feel like you get 80 hours of vacation, per year, right? And it usually comes around to like whatever your higher anniversary date was, whenever you started work at the place. And mine's in December. Or, yeah, mine is in December, so it was in December. It's past December that I got my 80-hour allotment for the year. And, it is now, you know, the end of April, beginning of May, effectively the beginning of May. And, I am just now using part of it. And it's only 2 days worth. It's just this really weird, I don't know how to describe it. It's not like I'm a workaholic or nothing. But it's just like a lot of times I guess I don't really think about taking vacation. And I guess I always think, I was like, oh, what if something happens? I should probably bank it just in case. And then it's like nothing ever happens. Next thing I know, it's like frickin' November, and I still have 50 hours or something. You need the sticker. Oh, Christ, that's up. 2 more of these. Why? It's like, I know why, but it's like, why would you make these tiny stickers? It's like, why? Why? Like, they're barely even noticeable. Okay, and then this goes in here like this. That'll just sit there until we close it here in a second. That's with a 42? Yeah. God. Chat, I'm getting older Saturday. And like always, the existential dread slowly is creeping in. Ever so slowly. But it's there. It's just one of those things of like, oh god, I'm this old and I'm here right now like this. Ugh. It's gross. I hate it. Alright, come here, you bastard sticker. Alright, get in there. Whew, these stickers, for some reason, this time, are giving me a hell of a time. Not want to come off the sheet, not setting into the slots right. Damn near had one fly off there a second ago. Alright, work that one in there. Jeez, this thing needs so many stickers. Alright, there we go. Got the windows and the front, like, signal thing. Okay. B1. What is B1? B131. Okay. Okay, those go together like that. Or attempt to. Yes. Okay. Then that goes on like that. Awesome. Now we got our siren for the leg. C119. We're gonna do it like this. C119, wheel there. Just so I don't have to keep picking up and putting down runners. So this one goes like that. Good. Now I need B120s. This first one goes in. No, it doesn't because I drop it. Again, it wouldn't be a hand cam stream if I wasn't dropping at least a couple pieces during it. Alright, that's that one. Now for the next one. Alright, second one in. I need to keep this one out because I think we're using a lot of bees here in a second. Yes, we are. Okay. Okay, so that's B124. Okay, B130. Like that. B129. These go together. And then this goes like here. Now I need B132. Which goes in like this. And we close it up with B123. Hello, Atlas. Welcome. We are in the midst of finishing this portion of this other bigger portion. Right, okay, yeah, there we go. That is part of the leg. So this goes like this goes... Oh, I need the other part. This will sit there for right now. Hey. 26. Oh yeah, Atlas, what kit were you building where it had water decals? It's like this. Like that? He looks like he transforms. He does! is not as smooth as you would think, but he does. As you can see, hold on. Where's his brother? Yeah. Spoilers. So this is what it will regularly look like finished. And yes, there is a transformation thing in it, but it requires literally disassembling the poor man and like twisting and sticking things on there. Like it comes with whole ass sets of parts you need to plug in. So as I said at the start of the stream, God, I'm not gonna lie, for a hot second I thought I was muted. Like I said at the start of the stream, I'm not gonna cut out all the parts for his transformation gimmick right now, just to save the interest of time. The MSOG Salkheim Mobility Surface Type, one of the brown Southern Cross. Oh yeah, wait, that one has water decals? Oh, gross. Okay, leg constructed. I need this one back now. Like, they weren't all water decals, were they? There must have been, like, at least a few that were normal. Oh, dear. Oh, God. Oh, dear. I've knocked it out. Okay, no, we're good. I don't know why I put... No, okay. I don't need that back. Never mind. Right, and then, like, this. Yeah. Perpendicular. And it goes here. Very nice. Got that hip joint working now. There's a desert camel pattern has to be put on as you build. Oh my god! Well, I guess that makes sense. Because it does wrap around the body, so... Oh, but the... Oh, gross. Oh, all water. Ugh. Is it a high grade? What grade is it? Because I feel like it... Water decals on a high grade seem wacky. Every single one. Ugh. As I build this kit, I'm always like, where are the other parts for the other side located? And I'm always amazed that it's like in another runner somewhere. C117. This goes in here. Okay. And then this goes in here. Alright, that's the right leg finished. Just stand that there. It's just high, but there's so many stickers, like a real grain amount. Ew. It's a lot of stickers. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, we've got a lot of stickers here, but it's also like 2 robots worth, so it makes sense. Also, these are plastic stickers. Like, they're more rigid than like the paper stickers. Like, this is very much not a... I was surprised. I've never encountered those kind of stickers before. Where is 4847? There it is. Now, don't get me wrong. There's still a lot of stickers for each robot, but... You know... Okay, that's there. C224. Also, the entire time we've been building this, I have yet to throw away a single runner that has been emptied out. If that should tell you how things are going. Oh god. Yeah, there's just a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. And because it's technically two robots, a lot of the parts overlap, and why won't you get in there, you rat bastard? There we go. So, like, even though runner looks empty, it has, like, you know, a couple parts left, those still won't be used until the next robot later. Because it uses those parts. It's like, great. I guess we're stuck with this, like, 90% done runner for now. But it is what it is. Oh boy, that's the last of one of these stickers. These freaking stupid ass, tiny ass little stickers. I know it doesn't really want to focus much, but they're very small. Very, very small. Sent you the physical manifestation of torture. I think you sent me the sheet of them before. Let's see here. Yeah, no, you sent me this before. Oh, yeah, looking at the sheet, I can absolutely see that, yeah, they are water decals. It's got the distinctive blue tint to it. Rather than the usual silver backing. Gross. Okay, there's that, and now A41. So, like, did you just forego the stickers, or did you... God didn't make me strong enough for that, but I have the paint. Okay, fair. I have absolutely zero experience with water decals, so I don't even want to imagine how the hell they work. I assume water is involved in some way. Okay. Those things have a very reflective background. That's the adhesive part. I put him away and started the Goof Custom yesterday. It's just like, you go in the box for now. It. Okay. Here are those stickers on there. Those are stickers. I know they look really good, but those are stickers. Also, this motherfucker of a kit has an insane amount of, like, wraparound stickers. It feels like having a cursed artifact. Okay, now that one's on there. Very nice. Okay, and now I have to adjust everything because I have to open the instruction booklet to get to the next page. So it's 7.1. I need wherever the fuck 7.2 is. Oh, there we go. Okay. Wraparound stickers are terrifying, but are such an ego boost when you absolutely nail the alignment. Yeah, not when I have fucking 16 of the goddamn things. Well, there's actually more. But, like, all of these, I mean, these two to an extent. I don't remember if these are or not. But those are all, like, wraparound stickers, and they're a fucking bitch. Not because they're hard to align, but because they're thin, and of course they don't want to stay, like, down at the edges. Because God hates me. It's times like this where I'm like, should I invest in, like, a paint marker just for, like, these kind of things? And I'm like, no, because I'll fuck it up somehow. Okay, I need B2. Oops. No, wait. I did it again, didn't I? Used the wrong one for the wrong thing. That's fine, though. Okay. Let's make this siren. plugs into there like that. This comes here. On like that. Okay. The red water decals and that sheet wrap around the bell-bottom shaped leg of Zaku, and I'm pretty sure if a time limit to put on, if they dry out and don't stay. Oh no. Oh no no no. Water decals in a high grade kit seems like sacrilege. Like, it just seems evil. It's one wheel. It's a second wheel. Now I need the hubcap, I guess. That's basically what it is, right? Shit. I was so excited to put on the eye, thinking it was a normal sticker. The blade just tore. Oh no! Oh man, that's nuts. I gotta keep this out because I need to build more with it. That is just unfortunate. B230. I guess we're using B1 actually. Fucking whiplash in the songs. It's fine though. Backup eye, it dried out. Oh, wind in my Soka. Oh, that's the worst. Here we go. Squeeze them together. You can't just like re-soak it? I guess it doesn't really work that way, huh? There we go. B232, B132. I will say the physical kit goes together wonderful. Like, I can tell the quality is much higher than normal high-grade kits. Well, I guess there's that. It's like, pros, goes together smooth, real good quality. Cons, water stickers. It's basically what I'm hearing. That? No, I'm stupid. Like that. Okay. And then it goes like this. A 27. Con. I need the tears of a seraphim and the timing of a horse track photographer. Aren't those automated? I would say you need more of the reaction skills of an F1 racer. Alright, perfect. Horse track photographer from 1920. I must go back in time and acquire the necessary skills and reaction powers in order to fully commit. There we go. C220. Alright, then we clamp these bitches together. That's a foot. Unless we're sending you back in time to trade with one of the best. Twitchy Eye Jim will give you all the skills you need. Why not? Twitchy Eye Jim is the best photographer this side of the Mississippi. Here you go. Alright. Then that goes in there. Alright, that's one whole ass leg. Now we just gotta build this man's ass. No! Okay. Okay, B3 Torty9. And then we need A5? What do they transform into? So the red one I showed earlier is named Enryu and transforms into a fire truck. The one we're building right now is Chouryujin and transforms into a crane truck. Okay. B340. I hate the way this is attached to it. Ah! Oh! Oh God! Oh! Oh! Oh dear Jesus! Whole section of that runner was just like, hey, we're gonna come too. I'm gonna turn into a truck now, basically. Okay, so wow. Okay. Now we need A6. It's gonna really suck in a minute because oh, hello, bro, welcome. It's gonna really suck in a minute, well, several minutes. When we get to a later part of the assembly, and it's gonna tell me to use parts that I cut out Saturday, and I don't remember what they are. So that'll be fun when we get to it. 820. Ah, okay. It's always having to try and figure out the orientation of stuff. So every time I put this runner back in the holder, challenge run part 2 of builds are done 3 builds later. You're not even too far off. Try to cut these both out since we're here. When you're gonna build perfect grade unicorn Gundam, you're out of your mind. I have never even built a perfect grade to date. Okay. Perfect grades, I'm not gonna lie, are slightly intimidating. I mean, granted, there are also some high grades that are very intimidating. Freaking high grade Dendrobian Orcus scares the shit out of me. It's only $215. Yeah, only, right? Yeah. Like, totally. Okay. So now we attach one leg. Then we attach the other leg. Okay. And I need a... I don't know if I've ever spent a 3-digit number on a figure. You got a real grade you still need to build? I got a couple I still... Oh, I mean, I got a lot of stuff I need to build, but I have 2 real grades I need to build. And those also scare me. As I say every stream, they are sitting in the corner of my room staring at me intimidatingly. Because they are. Because one of those... I have multiple kits, but not a single. The perfect grade is a really fun build. Yeah, I've never touched a perfect grade. Obviously, like, the price point is one thing that's keeping me from them, because I'm just like, it's a lot of money. What I really need to find is a high grade... Shit. Is the high grade, what is it, the Neo Xeon? Yeah, that's what I fucking need. So I can hate myself. Alright, we combine leg and body. Alright, now he's... Well, he's ambulatory, at least. We still gotta build his accoutrements. I'm still kind of intimidated by real grade. Real grade's not bad. I built at least one real grade. Granted, it was the OG, the RX-78-2, so that's nothing bad. I think I've also built an Ale Strike Gundam. I don't remember. It's in my closet. I saw the box, but I never opened to see if it was built or not. Okay, now we gotta bust this bad boy out. Not with you. Not with you. Okay, maybe with you a little bit. So I need D6. I prefer master grade. Also never touched a master grade. No, I've never touched a master grade. I got one sitting in the closet, again. Have not touched it. It's of the... Gundam Amazing Red Warrior? I know it's a mouthful, but... I have kit boxes that make me go, oh yeah, I have that for some reason. That's me. Like, digging through the closet, I totally forgot I had another entry grade kit besides the one we built at like the very first stream for that if you pre-ordered the Super Collector's Edition or whatever the hell it is of Gundam Breakers 4, they sent you it, of the Gun Barrel Strike Gundam parentheses Gundam Breaker version. But it's of the... I don't remember owning a burning Gundam. That's funny because I have... Well, I got the Noble Gundam Berserker mode. I don't have the normal. What the hell is that? C-127 and A-17? But I have an entry grade kit of the it's a fucking I think it was like a Target exclusive kit. But it's the RX-78-2, but it's done in like American colors, kind of. It's so funny, and I'm like, I saw it at Target, and I'm like, I gotta have it. Like, I gotta have it, right? I haven't built it. It's just in there, but it's really funny. Just to have this fucking thing. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Also, man, I'm real bad at building kits, I realize, because again, looking through the closet. I think it was like pulling stuff out, looking for something else. And I'm just like, what? Why do I have all these SD kits? Why do I have all these SD kits of like, you know the SD kits where it's like, hey, it's this Gundam or it's this mobile suit, but it's Romance of the Three Kingdoms-ified? I have like a few of those that I'm like, oh right, my brother got me these for Christmas one year. Totally forgot about that. Okay, so these just go like this? Oh, I see. Okay, it's got like the black and white warning stripes. But yeah, I got those in there. How the actual... Oh, like this. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Had to look it up. I have a real great Destiny Impulse Gundam. Ooh, nice. Destiny Impulse? Okay, wow. I had to do a double take on that, because, yeah, okay. C235. I'll build it one day. That is the builder mantra right there, but it's like, I'll build it eventually. I'll get to it one day. Where's that D3? Slap that in there. There we go. It's got a hook slash gun muzzle. Also, guys, we finally did it. We finally cleared out a whole runner we could just toss away now. Yeah, the runner that had like 2 parts on it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Oy. I can't actually throw it away. My brother asked me to save some runners for him. He's gonna turn them into sprue glue. So now I need D14. Okay, so like this. Unbuilt models just happy bring chemicals for later. You say that. They're taking over my room. So like this. Yep. Okay, there we go. It says explicitly in the instructions, tightly fit the parts as far as they will go. And delicious breathable particles for the future. My body's so full of microplastics from everything else, it doesn't matter. Instead of microplastics, they're probably macroplastics at this point. Excellent. Okay, so I need this to go in like that. I need D15. So I call the nubs of my channel points. Oh, I see a kit that asks you to strike the pieces together. Like, what, like a fucking piece of flint and steel? Okay, there we go. That's that, and then we fit all this together all the way around. Yeah, that's a good-looking crane right there. I'm not gonna lie, I went to pull it out, I thought it was just gonna fly out, and I did something wrong. Very nice. Oh, the two parts are away from each other before colliding them. Look, man, with that Elgime kit I had, it was already weird enough that it was like, yeah, cut 90 millimeters of plastic tubing and fit it in here. And I'm like, huh? Thankfully, it had like the little, like, guide on the instructions, but I was just like, I gotta cut this part? And then that Metabee kit having the spring piece in the arm. That was wild. Like, excuse me? Springs in my plastic model kit? Oh god, metric system. I mean, look, the measurement didn't matter because it had the little, like, line in the instructions showing you how long it should be approximately. So I just lined it up with that and used that, which was a major help. Because I didn't have to try and figure out... Because I have a little ruler somewhere around here that has the meters on them. It has millimeters on it. But I didn't know if it had up to 90 or not. Probably did. Okay, now we just take this and slap it on his back like that. There we go. Ah, perfect. That's a good-looking robot right there. Have him stand up. I like my measurements abstract. Yeah, I like to get my... I like to measure my car's speed and football fields. I'm American. Cut plastic into monarch butterfly larva size pieces. Guess we're not done with this yet. Oh, yes, of course. Why would I ever think that the gun would not have an absurd amount of stickers? Why would I'm the stupid one, yes. No, yes. Absolutely, of course not. D18. Truly, I am the foolish man here tonight. Me and my stupidity. I'm gonna knock over so many things. What? What the fuck? Hello? Okay, let's do that. Is up, my guy? Oh, I see. Not much. Welcome in. Sully? I had to make sure I'm reading that right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are quite evidently building a plastic model by hand here, as opposed to by foot. Because I don't want those kind of people in my stream. I gotta tell you, man. Heck yeah, dude. By foot is for the private pages, exactly. It's for the Bonely fans. Also, I don't think I'd ever... I can't think of A, the possibility that I'd be able to actually manipulate my toes well enough to construct this, and B, I don't see the real need to. Bouncing streams and seeing what's up, I install Oblivion and shaking excitement. Ah, yes. The new hot old craze sweeping the nation at the moment. Everyone I know is talking about Oblivion, and I'm just like, I've never actively played the game before in my life. Why does this one have more stickers than Enryu's? I'm gonna fucking commit. Is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make fucking lose it. This thing has 1, 2, 3, like 6 stickers. The nippers would be held to operate. Yeah, not even that. Just imagine like, well, for one, the stickers, trying to put those on, and two, like the smaller pieces, like the real tiny fiddly ones. Those would be hell. Those would be active hell. Try to ignore the hype by playing the 09 Game of the Year version. Got 2 hours in, hooked real hard, then it crashed. Oh no. Use scissors instead, but big toe in each loop. Atlas, you shut up. you get out of here with your scissor propaganda, you madman. You use scissors and a box knife. I don't want to hear it. Okay. Next set of stickers. 21. 21 on the left. Keep up that sign or use duct tape to put on the water decals. Complete the serial killer toolkit. Atlas, I don't think you have... I don't think you're resilient or resolute enough to do that. I feel like you'd get to it, you're like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't put the duct tape on. Mostly build Gunpla, or have you built any tabletop models? It's mostly Gunpla. I say mostly because I built one model kit that wasn't Gunpla, technically. But it's all in the same vein. But I don't really do tabletop models because I don't really play tabletop physically, if that makes sense. These old hands don't handle detail painting well. I don't handle detail painting when I was younger. Well. But especially now. I'm getting on in my years. I have some friends who, no joke, fucking call me Peepaw, and I'm just like, this is where I'm at now, huh? Actively getting called Peepaw because I go to bed at 9 o'clock. Super fair. My brother tried to get me into 40k a couple times, and it kind of makes me think Gunpla would also be fun. Gunpla is also fun. It is, I mean, they're both kind of like, what's the way I'm trying to phrase this? I'm not going to say one's better than the other. It's different strokes for different folks. The Gunpla tends to be a lot more involved in its construction, depending on what kit you get and what grade you get it at. Whereas the models, I think for the most part, tend to come, if not already like fully assembled, fairly simply assemble to them, and then you just gotta like paint whatever details in you want. I got a buddy of mine, another VTuber, Clavicle Clive, who I believe, if I'm not mistaken, also paints minis of the 40k variety, or at least Warhammer. And he would know more about that kind of stuff than I would. How long have we been live for? A little over an hour, okay. Okay, there's the cap. Muzzle, whatever the hell you want to call it for the gun. His freezing gun! Put this over here, too. I have to turn the page. Because I gotta see what the hell I build next. Let's see, 11-2. Okay, so I need... Right, okay. Okay, this is gonna get kind of weird for a second until I get through this page. Just bear with me, guys. So for all intents and purposes, we're done with Chouryujin here. So we'll just kind of we'll set him aside real quick for right now. We'll set him in the box with his brother Enryu. We'll come back to him in a second. I've got to build some extra parts now. Some extra necessary parts. Yeah, totally on all counts. There's definitely more some crossover, and the more high grade, more gets more complex with construction for both. I'm sure, yeah. I mean, technically, even some high grade kits have pretty complex construction depending on what they are of. I have some high grade kits that come in larger boxes than their similar scale compatriots. I built a few small armies, and it wasn't a huge sweat. Just a lot of time in sorting. Yeah. I'm not good with the smaller details. I tend to get like kind of with it. That's just me though. That is not the runner I need at the moment. It's this one, I think. 362. Put that there. B364. Whole ass piece just fell off. I don't know if there was anything attached to it. No. Okay. Yeah, like this runner is just like falling apart, man. Like I barely touched it. Even when I opened it, it like had like several pieces that were just in the bottom of the bags. Cool AF. Anywhere you'd recommend starting just for learning about Gunpla? Well, if you use Reddit, there's a Gunpla Reddit or subreddit that usually has, last I checked at it, links for good starting stuff. You know, like good kits to start with, tools you'll need, things like that. And really, if anywhere you want to start, as long as you get like a good, decent pair of nippers and then like, you know, a hobby knife, that's usually most of what you need. Maybe a pair of tweezers, for like stickers or stuff like that. Other than that, I'd say like pick like a simple kit, usually like the high grade RX-78-2 Gundam or a GM. Those are pretty simple to start with. I guess the Leo 2 from Gundam Wing are all solid parts to kind of start with. Because they don't have anything like crazy intricate parts or weird gimmicks. My Gerber Tetra kit was pretty easy. Oh, true. Okay. Heck yeah, I got all that and used Reddit for tabletops. It's perfect for just r/Gunpla. Yeah, I believe that's it. And they probably have somewhere, like, I don't really know how Reddit works. I usually just wind up there if I'm looking for stuff. But I think last time I was there looking, because I think I was looking for reviews on a site, because I wasn't sure about it. I think it was the place I ordered the Metabee kit from. I saw some links to stuff there. So that's a pretty good resource place to go for. What the hell was I doing? And you can get a decent pair of nippers either on like Amazon or if you got like a Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby unironically actually does have some decent tools and more than a few kits, at least in my experience going there. I think both times I've wound up there and bought a kit, it's because it's been on sale. Like one time I think somebody told me, hey, they're having a sale on kits. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go check it out. And then I wound up buying 3 Leo kits. Because I'm like, right, I can't just have one. It's like they're grunt suits. You need multiple. I've yet to build them. Okay, that's all together. Set that over there. Ah! Don't be an Atlas, buy proper tools. Yeah, don't go at it with a pair of scissors and a box cutter. Yeah, the ones I'm using right now are God Hand. Yes, it's called God Hand brand nippers, but these are like the $20 ones. They're double-edged. They're decent. I shouldn't say they're decent. They're actually very nice. They have another pair that are like $60, $70. Unless you're really serious about it, don't go getting those off the bat. Got a couple pair of nippers and a fancy set of exactors. I ain't afraid of no sprue. There you go. So you're already set. Now I need B359. Whatever the hell that is. B360. Come on, you. Get in there. Might help if I'm actually in line with the other peg. There we go. I bought a $10 started kit that came with some nippers, files, scalpel-looking knives, and replacement blades. Interesting. Need to get a good rotary or Dremel for easier sanding. I mean, if you want to. I don't even sand. I got like sandpaper. I tried it, but I'm like, I don't think I'm using this right. It has taken a while, so we're gonna box that for right now. I need a lot of shit. First I need B361. Just like this. Okay. Now we need A16. I don't like the feeling of sanding. I just shaved the nub down with a repeated shallow blade pass. Yeah, kind of the same. I have been really curious about trying out those God Hand Nippers, the really good ones. Because I just want to see how they perform compared to like anything else. And how the plastic looks after you cut it. It would make sanding 20 dumb zombies for 40k easier. I'll assume it'll be nice. Yeah. So like this. Holes facing down. Clicked in. Like this. Alright. B344. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. Then B333. Man, that's a funky looking piece. Okay, I need D111 and D110. Again, I'm going 1-2 cuts so far and leaving scars. That's the thing I do a lot, like a lot. Straight up cavemanning it. Yeah, I mean, I do it sometimes too. Okay, let's see here. D111. That, and now I need D110, which is not in this sprue, which means it fell out and is somewhere in the box. There it is. Knocked my knee into the table, it's fine. Slight earthquake, don't worry about it. There we go. Alright, cool. You know what else? You know what else is great? It has stickers. Because my life is pain. I still have so many stickers left to apply. I will say what's really great about Bandai. Stickers, pain, indeed, they are. What's really great about Bandai is what they've been doing recently is that with their more recent, stretch, okay, let's see it. With their more recent releases, they're doing a thing where is it? Aha. So So they've always had the color guides here at the bottom, but now they're starting to put them in English. You can't read it here, but take my word for it. It's in English. And it shows you, like, what percentage of what colors you need to make the specific colors for the different parts. Like, for the red parts, you need shine red 75%, 15% white, and 10% salmon pink. One day I have to do my real grade Freedom Gundam stickers. It's like 2 damn sheets. Ugh. I'm scared to open that real grade kit over there. I don't know how many fucking stickers it has. I'm gonna be horrified. $31. And now I need 33. And these stupid ass stickers are like a recess. Gunpla without stickers would be good. Gundam without traumatized child soldiers. You say that? I think, what was it? It was the El Gaim kit we had. It had 0 stickers. Not a single sticker in the entire kit. It was wild. We used that paint guide to approximate the colors I needed to paint on a visor of one of my armored core kits. It's really spot on. Oh, wow, yeah. But, like, yeah, like the earlier high-grade kits, it would have the color guide, but it'll be in Japanese, so you kind of have to just be like, oh, well, fuck, I don't know what this is. Okay, so I need 28. $30 is. Shit. Again, sorry you guys can't see me put the stickers on, but I need to bring them close so I can see what I'm doing, because I'm horribly, horribly nearsighted. Okay, that's that one done. Okay, now the arm is all stickered up. B17. Not there. Probably because it's in the box. Indeed, there it is. Haha. And I need B360. I need a B3. I didn't even need a B1. I do, but I don't. Okay. Nice, and then nice. Good shit. Huh. We're done with the D1 parts for right now. Back to the B3s. See, so there we go. Trying to orient it. B350. And then B356. Come on. Make sure it's all the way in there. Make sure it's flush. Okay. And then B352. We're just going to slip all this. Slip all. There we go. I had to pull it back some. Okay. Then we just chunk it. So like that. 53 is missing. Again, it's probably in the box. Yes, it is. Should have kept a counter of how many parts I had to fish out that just fell out of the runner. Okay, like that. Then 54. Okay, so like that. That. B357. So this like this. And this like that. Now I need A18. I am truly excited to see how this all comes together. Because, like, I know how it does from the show, but having it in the model kit and physically doing it are very different. C3. C3, okay. That's C31. That sits into that. Then 12. Alright. And then the bottom. Woo! It's fine. Just didn't expect it to come out so forcefully. Huh. That's not how I'd expect a foot to... whatever. It's like, whatever. So this is A43. It's funny, when I was doing the schedule for this week, I was like looking things over and like, you know, I was like, okay, I have this plan, that's set. And I was like, oh shit. How I want to do things is going to conflict with me building this. Cuz I'm like, I don't have that much left. I can knock it out in a stream, but it's a matter of like what stream day I want to do it on. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, no, I don't want to do it there, that's not going to fit. And I'm like, ah, shit, I might have to push it to next week. Luckily, because I usually don't build on the weekdays, because I want to put as much time as possible into it, and I don't want to be fucking conked out of my head tired from work. But I took the 2 days off this week, so I was like, oh yeah, no shit, I can just do it Wednesday, because I don't have to get up early. So it all worked out, chat. Because even as I was thinking about it today, Dusk mentioned that we have another collab, which I think is on Sunday next week anyway. So it's not like it's a big deal. But I was like, oh, fuck, right. And so it's a lot of like I'm mixing stuff around. I'm just like, C316. Okay. That's built, and now I have to move everything and flip the page once again. Oh, Christ, it's still a triple spread because of how it is. Damn it! It's fine, it's fine. Oh, this has more parts than I'd like. Ugh. It's not that it's bad, I'm just getting lazy. Yeah. C1... 28. Okay, so like that. E1. Haven't had E1 in a while. So like that. Yeah. A49. I guess it doesn't matter what A it comes from. I think they're all the same. Considering it doesn't seem to differentiate between whether it's red or blue. But considering we're using Chouryujin and it's in this one, we're going to go with blue. Okay. And then this goes... to the back of the head. Okay. So we got his eyes and face. Son of a bitch. Placement of these things is going to be the death of me. Just extra limbs and weapons? Sort of. You'll see. We'll get there. Have patience, young one. Rome was not built in a day. But Pompeii sure was a shit destroyed in one. Ugh. Okay, so that goes like that. Oh no, I will never forgive Caesar. Look, they couldn't have known that when they showed up and stabbed Caesar like 28 times, that things were gonna get so much worse than if they had left him alive. Like, that's just, there's no real way they could have predicted that. Really no way at all. Holy shit, this next part has like, why are there like 5 stickers on this one part? Why does God hate me? The library, brother, the library. I was looking at that recently, and I was like, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I was like, it wasn't as burned as people thought or something like that? I don't remember. It was something like that. Alright. 13. What is 13? Also, it's real funny, tangentially related. if you look up like the 7 wonders of the world on Wikipedia, it's got this little table that shows like what happened to him and like during what time frame. And I can't remember which one of them it was, but it was like it was burned, repaired, pillaged, and then burned again or something like that. I'm pretty sure him destroying it is the reason we don't have Homer's other epics. Ah, fair. But I mean, let's be real. Does anything really matter other than the Odyssey and like the Iliad? Man, it took me a second to remember what it was. I mean, really? I say this, of course, as a joke more than anything. I put it away. I still need a piece out of this fucking thing. Okay, so that's one sticker there. These are getting smaller the more I go into them. So it's 16. I'm giving him a low taper fade. Who knows what could have been in those pages? Nothing, unfortunately, that I feel would have greatly impacted where humanity would have gone and is now. As much as I hate to say it. So let's be real, if it didn't help the Romans, it ain't gonna help us. 17. Four stickers just for this whole piece. Not even massive either. I'm sorry, 5 stickers. Because, once again, God despises me and my existence. And does everything he can to make my life a living hell. B1, 2. Then E19, just to get it out of the way. And D2, I believe I know exactly what that one is as soon as I fucking find it. Yes, this whole runner for this one singular part. Right there. That I now have to fat finger my way into where it goes. Okay. Oh, please just go in there. Oh, thank God. Okay. There we go. It's another runner down! Oh, funny shit. Where the fuck are my B2 kits? There they are. Chunky. B214. To 12. Another one of those fit them as tightly as they'll go, which basically means just slam it in there until it stops moving. Okay. I like how it labels it here to let you know which way it's facing. It's like the thick pin. Basically, it's the backside here. B216. Goes like that. There we go. And now for the front part. There, that's a big old chunky part. So I need D1 7. And now, by the way, this is actually like a legit runner. Completely done. B346. Okay, so that's swung all the way around. B343. I'm guessing it's in there correctly. I'm guessing. Now I need E2. That's another one down. We're finally at like the end of the line, getting rid of runners. Incredible. Trying to get it to go on, but it doesn't want to go on all the way. There we go. And then we spin it. God damn. This one is not cooperating like the other one did. There we go. Okay, so that's all situated. This just sits in like that. I assume I've put this all together correctly. Okay, so now we have this. So I guess it... Oh, I see. So it's like that. And then like that. Okay. C129. And we slap this bugger on here like this. Okay. They're gonna be a chonker, ain't he? B338. C3 7 and then the other side. I have no idea where this is gonna go. So this goes like that. Actually. Okay. whittling down these runners. Okay, that's all together. And now it's B347. What does that say? Cut out cleanly? As opposed to what? Okay, this just works its way in here, I guess. Might help if I actually do it in the correct spot. Okay, so that's there. These pieces get weirder the more and more I... And now I need A15. Well, I know what that piece is to now. Just slides on over this peg. Perfect. Let me just set that aside for right now. Okay, I see how they function now. Oh, is that? Oh yeah, that's another one down. Hot damn. What's happening? Oh. Hello, Dusk. Welcome in. Oh, I put that away. I'm going to need it in a second. No, actually, I won't need it right now. Well, hello, Dusk. Hello, Raiders. How are y'all doing? How was your stream, Dusk? Oh, this runner is also done now. Man, I'm just blowing through these all of a sudden. Beat the game finally. What were you playing tonight? I don't remember. Hello, Marcus. The build's actually going pretty well. We're nearing the end steps. That's 7? That was 7. Last time I saw you? Ah, okay. Alright, that's one more runner gone. Now I actually do need to swap runners. Well, I shouldn't say I need to swap runners. Oh, that explains why that piece was left over. Okay. Huh. A30. we go. But yeah, we're nearing the end of this one. I'm gonna finish it tonight one way or another. We're effectively in like the prep phase. Before the grand finale, so to speak. Okay, those are all together. This can go back. I need these. Shit. I need 47. 47 is not in here, probably because it is in the box. There it is. Just swings in here like this and faces down. And I know this piece is also in the box. It comes in. There we go. That's all fit together. Now we need B2 19. I guess it doesn't matter, huh? Yeah. So this goes like this. Or it should. There we go. And then this one goes like that. Alright. There we go. And then we take the torso we built earlier. That goes like here. And then this goes here. Okay. And I believe that's the end of... Yeah. It's the end of Chouryujin's part in the box. Always last place it should be. Well, it's only because, like, a lot of pieces fell out from their runners. So I kept them in the box just to be sure I didn't lose them anywhere. Alright, so... Now that we've done all that, we move on to the final phase. And yes, chat, would you believe it? There are faces. So, we've got everything we need. We've got, well, hold on, let me grab everything we are going to need. Yep. Gonna grab all these parts out. Oh, this runner is done. I didn't even realize it. Yeah. More space. Excellent. So, we'll separate things a bit. I'm assembling things here slightly. Okay. Time for the fun part. We'll probably still have to cut up pieces. We'll see. It is time for the symmetrical docking. And I know it sounds weird, but just trust me on this, guys. It's a whole thing. Oh my god, it's a whole ass thing we're gonna have to do here. So, okay. Funny how they assume you're already in vehicle mode for this, and not robot mode. But we'll make it work. Okay, so fucking Christ. This is gonna be about the whole. This is gonna be a whole thing, Chad. Get ready. Yeah, I gotta actually have to pull the other one to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, I think we got it. I think we can figure it out. Probably. We'll see. Oh, man. So we'll do that. Move the legs. Move the arms. Move the head. Oops. The head's supposed to come off at the neck, ain't it? Oh, well, we're gonna do it now. Ooh, man, there's a lot of freaking moving parts. I feel like we're gonna be here for a hot minute. I'm trying to think about how the best way to fucking do this is. If I want to transform straight from robot mode, or if I want to turn them in vehicle and then go from there. Oh, shit. Okay, no, okay. Okay, we're gonna back things up a bit. I'm seeing the error of my ways, unfortunately. And I really should have thought of this when we were doing it, but I didn't even think about it, that it would do this. So we're going to back up slightly. Because... for one, it's going to be easier because it takes it from vehicle mode to this. Secondly... there are parts that are in vehicle mode that we still need in order for this next major part. Okay, so... Really make you have to. They really make you have to do every step to make sure you got what you need. 832. That's what I get for trying to skip ahead and do half measures. Me not realizing, like, hey, dumbass, you need several parts of this for the main thing. And it's like, alright, sheesh. Like me at the beginning of the stream. In the interest of saving time, we're not going to do this. Me later. I realize I'm wasting time by not doing this. Absolutely wild. Okay, so that goes like that. And we're going to have to redo this, like, again later. But for the sake of simplicity's sake. I hate taking parts off once I put them together. I fear breaking them. Yeah. Hey, shima. This also means I'm going to have to convert Enryu to vehicle mode. And then unconvert it. Just so I know what I'm doing. There is no end to the pain that I must endure. Okay. So, left arm. Undo that. This goes in. And it goes here. Right arm does the same, but in a different manner. Like so. So that's the right leg. Foot comes off. This folds down. This goes back and then forward. This. Do the other one first. Ugh. I know I'm doing this weird, but just for the sake of my sanity. There we go. And for the other one. There we go. Trying to open them with, or trying to lift it up with my bare hands is going to drive me nuts. And just when I thought I'd gotten free, for the most part, from sticker hell. Granted, these are plastic ones, so they're not as bad to apply, but it still stands. Okay. Okay. Now these plug into it like this. Ta-da! And then that plugs into these. So I get them all situated. Very nice. Huh. B3 4948. Okay, now this runner is completely done. And of course, they would still use stickers, but they use the plastic ones? Weird. Okay. Odd choice. Oh boy. At least this will be the last of the stickers for this sheet. Cap just flew off my X-Acto knife. It's fine, just the cap. Okay. Now I need B1. Oh, look at that. And then this goes like that. Now I need B110. B18. Which goes in like this. And then B111. which is not here. So it's probably... Ha! Yep, that'd be it. Like that, and then this goes like that. Oops, did I pull the whole thing out? Oh, wait, yeah, I'm supposed to detach it from this. And then this slots into this, and then this goes here. Hey, there we go, it's a crane truck. Alright. So we're gonna come back to Enryu here. Come on. Just gonna put that over there. Now we're gonna do the same thing with good old Enryu here, because that's just how we're gonna do it. Alright, so same thing. Back pops off, ladder comes off that. That'll be there for, oops, sorry, for later. And hand, foot, foot, and then we dismantle the poor man. And off comes his head. A 180 turn. These go up and out. Off comes the rear plate. Shift the waist down. Adjust the legs accordingly. Pop this back on. This goes like that. That goes like this. This is the left arm, whereas this one is the right. Right leg. Oh yeah. Bitch. This damn thing's always a pain in the ass. Thank you. And then this one. Okay. Those are all squared away. Now we just take this, hook it into these guys, and then those plug into here. They plug into here. Yep. Shield plugs there. Then the ladder comes here. Okay, so now they're both vehicle mode. We can actually do this properly now. I have too much crap here. Move that up here. Move you up here. And we'll just do it like that for right now. Okay. We'll start with Chouryujin first. So, let us just undo everything we've done. So this comes off. This comes out. Ideally. Okay. Okay. Arms out. This now comes apart. Okay, so this comes apart. This opens. This comes off. These go like this. Okay, wait. I'm so confused. Okay, so this part comes off. This goes here. This one goes here. Right? It's just like this. Oh, and then this turns in. Okay, now I understand. Okay, so that's like that. We'll come back to that later. And that too, I guess. Let's see, the front cab comes off. They really make this a real pain in the ass. There we go. Put that up there for right. Yeah, put that there for right now. So this goes like that. And then this comes off. Okay, yeah, so that just comes off entirely. So does this. Then we take this part. It goes in like this. And then this comes around and does that. And then this comes back and plugs into this. Yeah, you see where we're going with this, right? Like, it's getting there. This is not how I thought it would get there, but it's getting there. Now we need Chouryujin's backpack. This comes off. This flips up. Okay. So there's this and this. Right? Yeah, this fucking connects somehow. This comes in here. And then this side comes in like this. And then this clamps. No, it doesn't. In fact, I fucked it up. Hold on. There we go. It's supposed to close on the thing. This goes in here. I think. It's supposed to? Yes. And now I need a part out of the runner. Oh my god, this is a whole thing and a half. We have to do this to the other side, too. I didn't think the combination was going to be this exhaustive or involved. But hey, I guess that's what I get for thinking, right? Oops. Hold on, let me adjust some things here. It's not flush with itself. God, it does not want to disconnect from here. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Start this over and try and make sure it all. Starting to go to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night, Marcus. So this like that. Right. Okay. That into that. This goes. Yes, like that. There we go. That's much better. Because now this can fit there. And this can fit over here. All right, much better. Now that we know what we're actually doing. So we take this. This comes off. This disconnects. This slots sideways. Do we go in here? And this forms the back. And then we take this up, off. This goes like here. And then I need C1, the last piece here. Man, really did not think it was going to be taking this long. And most of it, I feel, is on the combination.
Hydration is important.
Okay, give me a second. I will. Okay, that fits in there. Okay, so funny enough, we have to now switch instructions because we need the other half. So much like Chouryujin, this comes off. And now we get to do this all over again. So arm. Right. Take off the cab. And as a result, the legs. Okay. And since we got it in our hands, might as well take all this out. We'll save that for later. Back to this body. Thank God I have nails right now. Okay, so this comes off. Supposedly. Gotta remember where I was pulling there. I have so much crap over here. So that plugs in here. This plugs in like this. Right? Yep. These twist this way, and then they turn in. This twists down. And then the whole thing comes off. Same thing here. Then we take the arm. And then this goes here, and that goes here. And this comes in to seal it. Backpack. Comes off. Flips up or down, depending. So now we got this part. This fits here. This fits there. Lift this up. Now we take our leg parts. This goes there. No, wait. This goes here. Matches up. This comes in, plugs together. Nice and flush. And now I need the other part that's in the other runner to connect it all together. Okay. This goes like that. This goes into here. Okay. Now we go back to this side. So these flip up. Nope. Flipped too far. His entire pelvis is coming undone. Oh dear. It's fine. So not as much, but this goes here. This goes here. These go back down. Okay. Now this goes here. Same thing with this one. Goes onto his right side. Next, the arms. Shit. I think I did something. Hold on. I think I put this arm backwards in. Your stream dropped. It was doing that to me earlier. It happened 4 times to me. Oh, dear. I didn't even notice. I wonder why. fuck up this arm piece somehow? Oh, where's Envy's fucking kit? Okay. I think that was a quick, simple fix. Okay, yeah, that looks more right. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Come on, damn you. There we go. Alright, there he is, in all his combined glory. Chouryujin. I gotta, like, adjust this thing so I'll actually lay flat. But there he is. Chouryujin and Enryu combined form okay, hold on. His fucking waist is, like, falling apart here. Okay, there we go. Not a bad end result. Also, this teaches us the importance of not skipping steps, no matter if you think they might not come in handy later or not. But that's really cool. I had fun with this kit. I know obviously I was like griping a lot about stickers and whatnot, but it was a lot of fun. It was cool to see how they were going to like handle the combining mechanics and the transformation mechanics. Because like, man, that waist part is not ideal. It keeps coming apart. Like, really, really badly. But yeah, I was curious how they were to handle the combination because, like, in the show, the way the two of them combine, they effectively like invert and then stick together, for lack of a better term. So like these are the legs up here, but like the chest and arms are all down here. Well, this is a pretty cool kit. It's a pain in the ass to assemble into the actual mode. But it's super neat. I really like it. He is very bulky. There's a lot of weight in his shoulders, as you could tell. But I greatly enjoyed it, and I really do hope they make a Chouryujin at some point, because obviously it'd be the same as this. Two smaller robots combined to form the bigger one like this. But then you'd also be able to swap their left and right halves with this one. But we'll see. Who knows? But yeah, it's another build done. Pretty solid one, in my opinion. There are a lot of leftover parts. I shouldn't say leftover parts. There are a lot of parts that do not get used in the combination. There are a lot. Okay. Well, that went... Well, actually, that went about as long as I'd expected. Me shoving everything together to make Chouryujin out of Hyoryu and Enryu took a bit longer than I thought it was going to, because, again, I had to go back and get the parts for Hyoryu's vehicle mode out and do all that. But otherwise, solid build. Solid build all around. Actually halfway solid, too. Minus the waist joint where this connects is not... I can't even call it joint. The waist connection here is not the most secure. It does start to come undone. I think if there's too much weight on one side or the other. There are a series of stickers here that I did not use, and I don't know what they're for. Ah, yes. Okay, right. They're for that. Real quick, let me apply those before I forget. But God, think about it. If they do make a Chouryujin, he's going to be so unbalanced. Because, unlike Hyoryu and Enryu here, who are, I just say, oh, I fucked this sticker all up. Who transform into a crane truck. And a fire truck, respectively. And thus have their, like, extending crane and ladder parts to kind of give their combined form Chouryujin here a bit of balance. Wow, I have just... Chouryujin is formed from Furyu and Ryu, who are a cement truck and a dump truck, respectively. So, when he combines, as opposed to him having the bulky shoulders and then the crane and ladder as sort of a support for his lower half, he's just gonna have neither of the ladders, extension parts here, and his arms are gonna be like a cement mixer, and then have the dump truck bucket on this side, and it's just his weight's gonna be all kinds of out of whack. It's gonna be hilarious. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. Well, that's it for tonight. We set out what we accomplished to do, and we finished Chouryujin, so that's always a plus. Another model kit down, another portion of the backlog completed, out of the way. Our next build stream is going to be something far simpler, or at the very least smaller in scale. We're going to raid somebody, but our next stream is going to be Friday. I have lost track of my days of the week. I apologize. Let me lay him down so you can get a good view. Yeah, but our next stream is going to be Friday at 6 p.m. Central Time. We're going to be collabing with, it's going to be with Hana, Ripley, Marky, and Rex. I believe that's the group. The same ones we did the Repo collab with a couple weeks ago. Same time, same day. That's going to be Friday at 6 p.m. Central again. I'm excited. And Saturday at 6 p.m. we're going to be playing Mario Mine for my birthday because I'm getting old. I'm getting older. So I wanted to play that because I saw that it was easily accessible and managed to get it. So we're going to see what it's like. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I look forward to that. I've only seen a little bit of it, just to kind of like wet the whistle, so to speak. So that'll be Saturday at 6 p.m. Swing by if you're interested in it, because it's the Mario Mon is the Pokemon Emerald ROM hack made by Alfred and his team, and there's a lot of good, like, it's very detailed, a lot of love went into it. It looks great, just really top to bottom reconstruction. And I'm excited to play it. But anyway, guys, we'll leave that off here. We'll go ahead and send you guys somewhere. Who is streaming right now? Who is both streaming and actually not, like, about to end, you know? Who's gonna... Oh, Ripley's live. We'll be collabing with her Friday, with the others. So we'll send you guys that way. She's doing art. I don't know what kind of art she's doing. I don't know if it's like a standalone PNG piece or if it's like part of a live 2D model. I don't really know. I guess we'll find out when we send you there. But anyway, guys, you all have a good night. I hope to catch you on the next stream on Friday for the collab and repo, or at the very least the Saturday stream with Mario Mon. If not, I hope to see you again on another stream sometime later. And I hope you all have a good night. And until next time, bye-bye.